why don't you start us off and just tell us a little bit about your off season and tell us a little bit about what you're looking forward to this season, and particularly your group on the defensive line.
Cool. Again, my name is Terry Thomas, senior defensive end here at Georgia State. This offseason has been very, very productive. Personally, I feel that Coach Sis, the new hire that Coach brought in from Georgia Tech, has done a phenomenal job with us as far as our conditioning, our strength. I've seen not only myself but my teammates grow in ways that I didn't see prior. Definitely expecting a lot of great things out of my room for the defensive line. I think we have about 15 or 16 guys, so this is the most people that's been in my room since I've been here at Georgia State. And definitely looking for just a very productive season. I've been here, like I said, for 4 years, so I've seen the highs here at Georgia State University, and I've seen the lows as well. So just having that experience, I feel, will help me continue to lead this program. I know what it takes to, get back to, that bowl game season that we had. And then I know what happens, when things don't go the correct way. So definitely excited to get back to work tomorrow with these guys and get this show rolling.
Questions for Terry?
Hi, Taylor Dine, THERSday When it comes to you, as a 4-year returning player, stepping into that leadership role, what are some of the things that you are planning to focus on and try and instill upon the players in that room with you?
Definitely. The biggest thing for me is being more vocal. I'd like to more so lead by example, by the way I carry myself on and off the field. And I realize that it's going to take a little bit more than that. I'm going to have to be able to talk to my coaches, talk to the players, and get them to buy in to what it is that I want them to do and what our coaches want us to do as well. So just being able to adapt to a different leadership skill will help me be a better leader as well.
Ben Moore, Panda.com. Terry, I want to ask you specifically, I know you're a team guy, but individual record, you're a senior. I think the season stat, Allison, you may check me if I'm wrong, 6.5 for a season and 10.5 for career. I know those still are certainly on the agenda. You mentioned all the depth certainly in your room as well. Do you guys look at that at all? I know Allison does a great job putting out the media.
We definitely look at it as guys. We're very competitive, so in our room we'll talk about it. A lot of guys are hungry, want to get that record, but I think it's more so about us being able to come together and put out the best product in our room, and then becoming the best defense that we can, and then ultimately becoming the best team that we can. So, we definitely don't turn the eye to the record because everybody wants those records and things like that nature, but I think it's more so about us becoming the best unit that we can so that, we can become the best defense and, like I said, the best team.
Terry, I'm going to ask you another question. Tell us about the shirt you're wearing.
Okay, so this is actually not Georgia State Athletics. This is my 1913 society, and I'm a presidential ambassador here at Georgia State University. It's just another leadership role that allows me to do community service, represent the university in a way that's separate from athletics, and it's just very a prestigious organization. I get to see President Becker very often, all the different deans of this school. I just go be able to be a goodwill ambassador and serve with them. So it's my organization.
John Radcliffe, 680 The Fan. Now, I hear you make mention of leadership quite a bit in terms of obviously your experience that you have here, but also, do you feel like you're going to play a key role in terms of continuing and growing the culture that's here at Georgia State and with this program?
Definitely. I definitely feel that I have young guys that are looking up to me. I actually brought a lot of the guys in over these 2 or 3 years, just hosting them during their recruiting period, showing them a good time, showing them the school and different aspects of that. So I have guys that I know are looking up to me. So that's why, I make sure that I'm doing everything accordingly by the book and showing them the right ways, and whether that's in the weight room, on the practice field, or off campus, where to be, where not to be. I feel that I do have a duty to continue to build this program so that, when I come back, I'll leave it in a better shape than it was when I got here.
Terry, Luke Campbell, Fox 5 Sports. With it being the day before getting on the field for the first time. Is this kind of like the day before Christmas Day for you, and what kind of energy is there around the program?
We're very excited. I'm really excited to go out and get after it. All the young guys that, you know, say they can do this and that, it's time to prove it. So it's definitely a fun time to get back playing football. You know, it's one thing to run sprints and to lift weights and do all of those things, but it's another thing to actually strap it up and let's play ball and let's see who's gotten better and, you know, who's ready to play, essentially. So it's a very exciting time.
Speaking as a four-year senior, somebody who's been involved in this program for a long time, in the locker room, knows these guys, what is the message that you'd like to convey to the fan base, speaking of, you know, so going into training camp, moving into the season?
We're going to give you everything that we have. We're going to definitely work and do everything by the book. There will be no shortcuts taken. We're not skipping any steps. You know, Coach Elliott sets out a guideline, a blueprint for what he wants us to do, and we're going to follow that to the book. And I definitely say that we're excited. We know what kind of season we had last year. We know it was very disappointing, but we're excited for what's coming up. We have a lot of guys. I know y'all. When Coach Elliott was here, we had a lot of youth last year, and now we have all these guys that went through a whole off season and were able to come and build that camaraderie and that team and that trust that he was talking about. And I feel like that's going to be a huge factor playing into this season, because now guys are more you know, accountable, holding each other accountable, and, you know, it's just a more sense of trust in this locker room.
Coach Elliott took us on a tour of the facilities. I mean, tell us, what do you think of it?
These facilities is crazy. Like I said, I've been here through everything, just about. So they're top notch. I don't think I can go anywhere in the country and then not compete. So I'm definitely, you know, blessed and happy to be able to, you know, represent this program, play for this program, and just, like I said, work to put out a great product and, you know, show the fan base, show everybody that's poured into us what we're doing with that.